comme ça. ¿Qué puedo hacer con vos? ¿Qué puedo hacer con vos?
Muy buenos días a todos. Today we are going to be checking out stem changing verbs. Now, before you freak out, oh, a new type of verb. No. Stem changing verbs are regular verbs. Now, what does a regular verb mean? It means it follows the rules. Great, DP, it follows the rules. What rules are you talking about? Well, remember, when you conjugate the verbs according to who or what is doing the action, AR verbs are going to end in o, as, a, amos, an. ER verbs are going to end in o, s, e, emos, en. And IR verbs are going to end in o, s, e, emos, en. Now, these stem changing verbs follow the same exact rules as that. Remember, when you're changing verbs, you have two parts to a verb. You have the stem and the ending. You always keep that stem and you just change the ending. So if we have the verb hablar, you have hablo, which would be your stem, and then the ending. So you change that. Hablo, okay? Hablo, hablas, habla, hablamos, hablan. No matter what the verb, you keep that stem the same and you just change the endings. Same thing happens with stem changing verbs. However, you just add one additional change. You not only change the ending according to the rules, but you also change the stem. Good news. The stem change is the same. So it's not different. It's just the same one. Cool? Let's check out the three types of stem changing verbs. There are E to IE, O to UE, and E to I. Okay? Each of these, which that means, is when you see for an E to IE, when you see the E in the stem, that E is going to change to an IE instead. Just like an O to UE, when you see an O in the stem, you're going to change that O to a UE in the stem. Now, one little tricky trick. You knew Spanish couldn't let you just have all of these easy rules. Great. These verbs are also called boot verbs. Boot verbs. Why would they call it boot verbs? Obviously, because it's a Canadian verb, right? That's what I'm talking about? I don't think so. Cool. So what it is it means that it changes in the form of a boot. Changes in the form of a boot. So what about this nosotros form? Just think this way. Nosotros, no stem change. Say it with me. Nosotros, no stem change. Now, I'm going to say it, you repeat. Nosotros, no soup for you. So, it changes in every form, the stem change, except the nosotros. That keeps the same stem and it changes according to the rules. Let's check out some examples. So the verb pensar, you know it's going to see the same endings. We have an AR verb here, so we already know these endings. Awesome. These are going to stay the same. No problem. Now, we're going to take our stem, which is pence, right? Pence. This is the stem like we would normally have it. Pence. 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 But because this is an E to IE, we're going to take this E here, and we are going to change it to an IE. 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 So this isn't penso. It's not like your son saying, "Hi, Daddy, I need a penso to write." I don't think so. It's pienso. Not pensas, but piensas. Not piensa, but, I'm sorry, it is piensa. Not pensa, but piensas. This is piensan. Kind of like when my little boy is going to the bathroom. He is my piensan, right? But this one, nosotros, no stem change. So it's just pensamos. Great. Now let's check out the verb dormir. So it's an IR verb, so we already know our endings. O, S, E, imos, en. Beautiful. So Let's put our stem in there. We've got dorm, 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 okay? And because this is an O to UE, we're going to take that O in our stem, and we are going to stem change it to UE. So it's not dormo, but rather duermo. Not dormis, but duermes. Duerme. It's not doorman. We don't need someone to open the door for us right here. It's duermen. And of course, nosotros, no stem change. Right, so we've got the verb jugar. So again, AR verb. We already know our endings. O, as, a, amos, an. And we're going to take our stem. It's hug, 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 hug. And we're going to stem change because it's U to UE. Remind you, the only U to UE, we're going to change that U. And we're going to make it a, not jugo, not juice, but juego. Oops. Juegas. Juega. Juegan. And no stem change. Jugamos. All right, last example. We've got the IR verbs, so we already know our endings are going to be O, S, E, imos, N. We take our ped, 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 and because it's E to IE, we definitely don't want pedo, which means fart. Pedo, we're going to change that to pido, pides, pide, piden, no stem change, pedimos. Now, I want you guys to do these 3 at home, and I want you to send them to me by text message, just to make sure you are on the right track. Sentir, which is E to IE, poder, O to UE, servir, E to I. Can't wait to see them. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
¿Qué puedo hacer con vos? ¿Qué puedo hacer?